Well, the TV show Glee just won a Golden Globe for Best Musical or Comedy, and now we've got the real thing here in the studio with Sonos. Guys, thanks so much for coming in.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Now, I don't want to necessarily say that because there's a TV show about an a cappella choir that drove you, but you guys really were the Glee Club kids growing up, right?
Yes.
We were definitely nerds. Still are.
But now the nerds are getting their day in a showcase here at Sundance.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Yes.
Revenge of the choir nerds.
That could be, I think they already had 6 sequels, so this could be 7. They could be the next generation of Revenge of the Nerds. So tell me how Sonos came together, both vocally and physically, I guess.
Well, we have a collaborator named Hugo Veriker who heard a recording that, for him, kind of spurred the idea to do an a cappella record of particularly unique songs, or songs that, maybe not everybody knows, or that had, sort of unseen potential for, singing. And the 6 of each, there are pairs of us that all knew each other and had worked together before. And so, I knew Jess, I knew Paul, and we got together, and I knew Rachel, and those 2 knew each other, and these 2 knew each other, and we ended up in a group. And
there you have it. And well, let's introduce everybody. It's sort of like the Brady Bunch. We have 6 here. So everybody, introduce yourselves.
I'm Ben McLean.
I'm Catherine Hoy.
I'm Jessica Friedman.
I'm Rachel Barer.
I'm Paul Pegler.
I'm Christopher Harrison.
And so talk a little bit about, you said it was a single song that you guys had done. And, we heard Wicked Game. Of course, the Chris Isaak tune, some Jackson 5. Where do you decide, how do you decide which pop classic you're going to, put your interpretation on?
We watch Glee to really get a lot of ideas.
Mostly this band is informed by Glee.
No.
No, we all we all have our own favorite playlists on our iTunes, and our collaborator has his favorite tunes, and we kind of share. Jess and Kathy arranged Wicked Game that we did, which is one of my favorite things that we do. I think it's incredible, and that was their crazy idea to take a song that's really slow and kind of melancholy and turn into what you heard. Rachel and I arranged I Want You Back, the Jackson 5 thing, which actually came to Hugo in like a fever dream. Like
it was not inspired by anything.
We were, we all love the Jackson 5. We all love Michael Jackson. And he literally woke up and called me and said, "What about like a trip-hop version of this song?" And I said, "That's ridiculous. It's not going to work."
And lo and behold, it did.
Right?
And so that's why you have a manager, right? To make those decisions that you think will not
to
work.
pat us on the back and say, no, it'll work.
Yeah. So, you guys are playing here at the festival. What does this mean to you guys to be a part of, an independent film festival? And how do you think that'll move you into maybe, TV shows or films?
Yeah, well, for some of us, it's incredibly special. Paul and I both have acting degrees, and we've been pursuing acting as well. And it's incredibly special to come to something. We've heard about it our entire lives, and it's awesome.
Well,
yeah, it's very cool. Talking about like getting into other mediums, we've talked about doing film score before. It's something that I think 6 voices with effects lends itself to. So one day we hope to meet someone that feels the same way.
Well, maybe somebody will see you here at the festival, hear you here at the festival. You know what I could see? You guys could all play high school students still. You could be the competing band.
Only just.
At nationals. Yeah, I think you could pull that off.
I don't know.
If you shaved it all, it would be super cool.
Sure.
So, Sonos, if people want more information, where do they go?
www.sonosings.com, and it shares an S, so I'll spell it. It's SONOSINGS.com.
All right. You guys want to sing that out? Sonosings.com.
We usually rehearse.
All right. It wasn't quite Yahoo, but it'll do. We've got a whole lot more to go.